know about you, but I'm not trying to find anybody who cannot meet the need that I have. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He got what I need. The story of the woman at the well follows on the heels of the account that Jesus had interacted with Nicodemus, Pharisees, prominent member of the Jewish Sanhedrin, and we read about the conversation with this woman at the well, and theologians would say that this was the longest conversation that Jesus had with any one person. He spent time talking with her. I want you to look at the situation, because the church don't have time for those we consider outcasts. We got the time, we got to spend time with folk who are going through something and you don't know their situation. You know, the church is a gossip hole right now. And if you heard something, you don't want to have nothing to do with them. But if they don't come to us, how are they going to get delivered? Amen. Jesus spent time with this woman because she was jacked up from the floor. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. She had problems and she had situations. This woman was an extraordinary woman. She was a Samaritan. And the race of people that the Jews utterly despise, having no claim on their God. She was an outcast and looked down upon by her own people. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. And this is evident that by the fact that she came alone to draw water out of a community well. You gotta understand something, and I need you to get this. This woman came at the height of day when it was hot, and if you know anything about scriptural study, you would understand that the women would go to the well early in the morning to draw water, because that was a time when the women could communicate and enjoy one another. But for some reason, this woman came by herself, so it lets me know that she was an outcast, and they didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing to me. You might be dealing with your issues and don't nobody want to have nothing to do with you, but touch your neighbor and tell him he got what I need. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me in here. He got what I need. This is evident because she took her time and came there, and I imagine she would come every day around the same time so she wouldn't have to deal with the gossip. Well, y'all ain't saying that.
Go ahead.
People won't come to church because they don't want to deal with the gossip. People leave the church because they don't want to deal with the gossip. Oh, y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. And here she comes to this place to draw water. But however this woman was, she was even ostracized. She was marked as immoral because she was an unmarried woman living openly with 6 different series of men. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Y'all don't hear me. And we look at folk and say that they keep doing what they're doing to me. They're no good. And I tell my church all the time, we as preachers and pastors, we must be transparent. I let them know the many days that I was smoking weed and getting high, and God was still trying to talk to me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Many days when I was doing what I was doing, I worked at Burger King. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I was a manager there. And if I got mad, I went home with $200 that didn't belong to me. Y'all ain't saying nothing. It's just the will of God. Y'all recording that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I went home with it because I had a heart that I knew I loved God, but there was something about my flesh that just kept me doing the stuff that I didn't want to do. Okay, Brother Paul. He said, when I went to do good, evil was always present. I want you to understand, every bad thing that somebody do don't mean they're a bad person. They just need to know who got their back. I want you to understand that as the church of the living God, we must have their back.
Amen.
Jesus had enough. He had enough compassion on her to sat there and deal with her. He already knew what she had done. But the only way is to deal with their issue.
That's right.
Because they're coming, they want somebody to deal with their issue. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
That's right.
Over half the people doing what they're doing don't want to do what they're doing. Okay, I've been there, done that. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. You have to understand something about this woman, the story of the well, the woman at the well. It teaches us that God loves us in spite of our bankrupt lifestyle. He loves us in spite of what we've done in our lives. You act like you've been holy all your life. You ain't been holy all your life. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
Go ahead.
Problem with the mothers of the church who had babies out of wedlock and want to turn their nose up at these young girls. I beg to differ. It's your place to cover them. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
Go ahead.
We as men of God want to turn our face up at these young boys. We need to cover them. We've been there, done that. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. Yeah. Oh, God, help me here. God's value of us, He valued us enough that He went to seek after us to welcome His intimacy.
Yes.
His intimacy toward us. And toward the worship that we would give Him. He welcomes that intimacy. And he wants us to know that even in our conversations with Him, you know, He becomes personal to us. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. I don't care who else is in need. Your conversation to Him becomes personal.
That's right.
Between you and God.
That's right.
Amen.
Y'all ain't saying that to me. I don't care how many people around the globe need God. He knows your condition. He knows just what you need. He understands that we have been outcast. He understands where we are. He understood that this woman had been going through and that she didn't really want to be where she was. But all it took was a word to get her delivered. Y'all ain't saying nothing in here. How many waiting on their word to get delivered tonight?
Hallelujah.
You may not be where you want to be, but God got a word for you tonight that will get you delivered from where you are. Touch your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I'm coming out of where I am because He got what I need. Got what I need. Sometimes we just want to be wanted. Just want to be cared for. No one around you just using you up. You just want to be cared for. I taught my daughters. They'll tell you, they both sit right there. They'll tell you, I taught them what it feels like to be cared for. So nobody won't come and just give them any okey doke.
That's right.
Y'all ain't saying that. I showed them how I treat their mother. Y'all ain't saying that here. I treat their mother good and I showed them that. They tell me all the time, he ain't coming like you, Dad. I don't want him. I said, but now listen, every man ain't gonna cook. Every man ain't gonna wash clothes.
Sure ain't.
Y'all ain't saying nothing here. Every man, y'all ain't talking to me. Every man ain't gonna vacuum floors. I don't like no nasty house, so I'll do it. My wife can travel anywhere. She keep a clean house. All of them know. But when it get nasty, they know when she's gone, I got to keep it in order. Because I don't want her coming back talking about what my house. Everybody's not going to do what I do. But what I do want you to understand, there is morals and standards. And if you want to feel like you somebody, then you wait till God send you somebody who will treat you like somebody. Catch somebody and tell them, say, wait on God, wait on God. He got what you need. He got what you need. He got what you need. He's got what you need. The thing I love about this woman is because we don't know her name, nor do we know her age. But her conversation with the Lord, it set record that God had enough reason to want to get to her because she had destiny on her life. No matter what we think about it, Jesus himself had came outside of Jacob's well. The Bible says he sat there waiting. See, God put you in strategic places so that you can be a help to somebody. If you're awake at night and can't sleep, don't just plunder. You need to be praying about it.
I know that's right.
We gotta learn the move of God. The move of God. God doesn't just do things just to do them. Y'all ain't saying that to me. When you have destiny on your life, God knows how to guard things and protect things and cover things and watch over things just so that the enemy won't take you out. Out of all she's gone through, she still was here. And her place to meet God was at the well. Now, when this unnamed woman appeared with this jar of clay in her hand, Jesus made a simple request. He said, will you give me a drink? Pondered over it because she looked at the fact that I'm a Samaritan. You know the history of the Samaritans? They were mixed breeds. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. They were mixed breeds, and half of what they believed in some of the books of Moses, and then they believed in the idol worship from those they had mingled with. So now you got a mix of religion going on. You know, God, I was studying this and I was reading in the church. I said, oh, that's in the church now. You got some folk believe in true holiness, and then you got some that believe I can do anything. I had some folk in my church that believe they can still go out and drink. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me.
Go ahead.
They thought I was too stupid not to see it in the spirit. Y'all ain't hear what I'm saying. But I said to the Lord, I said, God, you said in your word, when you bring us out of something, when we go back to that thing,
it's like a dog returning to his vomit.
Oh God, I talk to y'all, they ain't saying that. See, most of us want to do what we want to do and say we're saved and sanctified. But to be saved and sanctified, you got to give up some stuff.
That's right.
Y'all ain't saying nothing in here. When Jesus met this woman at this well, there were some things that he was about to get with her with. She didn't even know what was coming. But touch somebody and tell him he got what I need.
He got what I need.
God help me here. There was 3 reasons why Jesus shouldn't have really been talking to her. Number 1, she was a Samaritan woman, and he shouldn't have been even speaking to her. Number 2, she was at the well by herself, and men weren't permitted to address women without their husbands being present. Y'all don't hear me. Why do you think Jesus, before he went into what he went into, he asked her, he says, go get your husband? Y'all ain't saying that.
Amen.
I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings right here. I'm going to hurt them, but I'm going to tell you this. A lot of y'all doing stuff without your husband's permission, and you out of order. Y'all ain't saying.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't talking to this. He's the head of the house. I don't care how much you think you in charge. You not in charge. You out of order.
Amen.
Jesus understood the order. He said to the woman, he said, go get your husband. Because he knows she shouldn't have been even talking to him without her. Y'all ain't saying nothing in here. Oh, God, help me. All them hollering, I work. I should do what I want. No, you shouldn't do what you want. The Bible said, wives, submit yourselves unto your husband. If he say, honey, you don't go this weekend, you don't go. Amen. Stir those pots and get yourself together.
Amen. Go ahead.
The reason why is because you must have honor in your house for God to bless. I don't know why I'm on this.
Go ahead. Somebody need to hear it.
In your house. Okay, this apostolic teaching. Jesus understood the apostolic order. Yes, sir. God, I feel like running right here. He said to the woman, he said, go get your husband. That was a door to open. Because she shouldn't have been out there by herself. That's right. She did not have a covering. That's right. Y'all ain't saying nothing in here. Yeah. Rabbis, number 3. I'm going to leave that alone because some folks done shut down on me, right?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm good, Pastor. Number 3, rabbis had no business speaking to shady ladies, such as this one. Jesus was willing to toss out the rules. Yes. But our women at the well wasn't. Now, she couldn't have come by herself because them women was there gossiping about her. And she couldn't handle that. Jesus said, I'm going to toss out the rule and I'm going to get you delivered. Oh, God, help me right here. You got to understand something about the Lord. If God's going to do something for you, and I told you I ain't no long with the preacher, so I'm going to get through this. Because y'all done shut down on me. Y'all don't hear me. One thing about my wife, if she going to buy something that costs a lot of money, she know I don't mind her spending money. God knows I don't, because she's real careful with money. But if she going to buy something, she will call me on the phone. Honey, I seen this and it cost us something. The only reason she called me because she just want me to know. But she know my words to her is going to be, go ahead and die. She know I'm going to tell her that, but you must have order. Well, y'all ain't saying that. Y'all ain't talking to me in here.
Go ahead.
You must have order. Amen. God is looking for us to have order. If you want a blessing, you got to obey.
Amen. That's right.
But I'm saying that he ain't saying it. He don't understand it. You shouldn't have married him.
I know to say it again.
Oh, y'all ain't saying that.
Go ahead.
When my mother-in-law, when she was alive, and my sister-in-law husband wasn't saved, and she got saved. You know, when we get holy, we want just everything. And she says, my husband putting his beers in the refrigerator, she said, She said, that man wasn't saved when you married him, and you wasn't either. She said, slide your Kool-Aid over, because that's his house. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying in here. You gotta understand order. Neither one of them were saved when they got married, but now you're gonna get deep, you're gonna run the man out the house. The Bible says that the unsaved husband is sanctified by the wife.
Come on.
You ain't gonna get him saved like that.
Well,
Y'all don't hear me. Oh, God, help me right here. You ain't gonna get him saved like that. Jesus kicks this door open. He said, go get your husband. In other words, he was telling her, you have no business out here to this well without your husband being here. But she understood at this point, she didn't know what was about to hit her. Y'all ain't saying nothing. See, sometimes we come to church. When I got saved, Brother Jamon, I didn't know what was getting ready to hit me. My plan, because they kept bothering me about coming to revival. And I had some plans. I said, when I get to church, I'm going to stay there for about 2 hours, and I'm going to dip out that door, and I'm going down to the base and get to the NCO club. I'm going to get that Long Island iced tea, and they're going to leave me alone.
yes, Lord.
Oh, y'all don't hear me. See, I'm transparent. I have not been saved all my life. Thank God for salvation. But when you don't let people know you have not been saved all your life, they wonder, have you been in heaven all this time? Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. But something happened to me that night. Well, y'all don't hear me. The prophet of God came to me and started she said, the Lord said, harden not your heart. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, you gotta go ahead with this tonight. She gotta go ahead with this tonight. Because I ain't feeling this tonight. She kept coming back, clapping her hands. And see, when the anointing of God starts to move on you, you can't get away from it.
Okay.
When there's something that you need from God, and you're in an atmosphere where God is passing out miracles, I need you to touch somebody and tell them God's passing out miracles right now. Yeah, Russell, take me on home. God's passing out miracles right now. And you gotta understand something about God. When He gets ready to call you out of where you are, He knows just where you need to end up at. He knows just where you need to land your feet. Sometimes we don't understand why God has us in a place He has us in. But look at somebody and tell them, He knows, He knows, He knows. And He got just what I need. He knows what I need. The American woman was there at the well, and Jesus said to her, go get your husband. She didn't understand, but she began to tell him, she said, I don't have a husband. And Jesus said, you said real good, because you don't have a husband. You had 5 husbands, and the one you have now is not yours. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is this: God knows your background. He knows where you've been, and He knows where you're going. And if you're not careful, the devil will try to trick you out of what God has for you. So touch your neighbor and say, oh neighbor, God got what I need, and He's about to release my miracle. God got what I want, and He's about to release my breakthrough. God got my miracle, and He's got my name. Touch your neighbor and say, oh neighbor, God's getting ready to shake, rattle, and roll. God's getting ready to release His power. Say neighbor and tell our neighbor, power is in His hand, and He's about to release His power on us.
Come on, Bishop.
If you need a breakthrough, God's got your breakthrough. If you need a miracle, God's got your miracle. Yeah. He's got your breakthrough. He's got your miracle. And your miracle has your name on it. Nobody can get your miracle. Nobody can have your miracle.
Come on, preacher.
Nobody. Y'all don't say nothing to me. God. Jesus says to her, this woman, you at this well, and nobody. You shouldn't be here by yourself, but go get your husband. I don't have one. I already know it. But this is what He does. He knows how to bless one. Y'all ain't saying that to me. He knows how to bless one, so the one can go back in and tell her the goodness of the Lord. She ran back in and began to tell the goodness of God. She began to tell the story, and her message was, come see a man. Y'all don't hear what I'm saying. Her message was, come see a man. And I stopped by to tell somebody, you ought to come see a man that's got what you need. Come see a man that is able to deliver. Come see a man that's a habit breaker. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He's a heart regulator. He's a mind fixer. Come see a man see a man.
Come on.
She ran out the meeting. When she got out there to meeting, she said, listen here. You got, y'all remember the song? Say, you got well. Yeah. Y'all ain't saying that. That's back in the day, some of y'all. You got what I need. Oh, y'all ain't saying that. Oh, look, y'all trying to act like you've been saved a long time. Lord, help the church. I stopped by to tell somebody, when Martha got there, she said to Jesus, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. But I stopped by to tell you, you got what I need. And I'm getting ready to tell you, Jesus said, I got it. I'm the living water. I got it. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He said, I got what you need. I am the resurrection. I am the light. I'll go there. She said, if you had been there, my brother wouldn't have died.
Come on.
Touch your neighbor and say, I don't care how bad it is. He can bring it back to life.
Yeah.
He got what you need. Yes. He got what you need. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, Apostle.
What I need. No matter what it is, God's got it. He told him, show me where you laid it. Show me where you laid it. And I'll fix this thing for you. Show me where it's at.
Come on.
The Bible said he was in dead for 4 days.
Well,
Skin dilapidated. Things had gone dead. Body had already started smelling. Y'all ain't talking to me. But he had what they needed. He had what they needed. He told them to show me where he's at. Touch your neighbor and tell your neighbor. Show God where it's at.
show God where it's at.
Oh, Lord. Show God where it's at. Show him what you need. Tell him what you want. Go on your knees and tell God about it. He'll make a way. Oh, Lord. He'll make a way out of no way. He'll open doors that have been closed. He'll make ways for you and I. Told them, roll the stone away. He said, roll it away. Because what you don't realize, I got life. I got life and death in the power of my tongue.
Go ahead.
You and I got life and death in our mouth. If you need him, show him what you need. If you need him, show him what you want.
Thank you, Lord.
He said, show me where you laid it. And he didn't carry on it. He didn't plunder with it. He said, Lazarus, come forth. Hey. And the Bible says that Lazarus got up out of that grave. But one thing bothered me. When he got up, Pastor, he was still wobbling. He was still hopping. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Sometimes But the sign was he had life again. Jesus looked at him and said, it ain't finished yet. So it ain't over till God said it's over. It ain't over. He said, loose the man. Take the grave clothes off. Take the memory of the grave. Take the signs of the grave. Signs of where he was. God want to remove the signs of where you was. God want to remove the signs of where you been, where you are. Loose that man and let him go. Loose that man. Loose that man. Loose that man. He got what I need. He got what I need, mother. And I don't have to go to nobody else. He got what I need. Touch somebody and say, he got what I need. Touch somebody and say, if you call on him, he promised to answer. If you call on him, he promised to come. If you call on him, he said, I'll answer you. Now I got what I need. I got so many blessings in the palm of my hand. Just to satisfy the poor. It don't matter what you're dealing with. Ooh, Lord. It don't matter how sick you are. God will. God will deliver all time. God will deliver all time. Shout glory. Shout glory.
Thank you, Lord.
He got what I need. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what the devil tells you. I don't care what he said to you. I don't care what the doctor said. I don't care what the lawyer said. Ooh. I don't care what your money look like. He got what you need. Shout it. He's got what we need. Grab somebody by the hand, and I need you to